Hello, my friends. Tyler is closing down, getting ready to start. Hello, Anthony. How are you, buddy? You know what? I'm going to put this down just a little bit more because I don't know what your vision is like, but I know I'm not seeing as much as I'd like to. Zip up my shirt, right? Anthony Simone is here. Holly Ayers. Welcome, Holly. Good to have you, dear. Hi, Papa. MGM. Wow. Now, who are they? I wonder. I'm going to have to find out about them. J&N Travel, that's our friends from New Hampshire, John and Nancy. Tyler kicked me out, Papa Mozo. How are you? Ha! John, I don't think he wouldn't kick anybody out. But I'm doing well, and thank you for asking. How are you, John? Are you dealing with weather up there? We're dealing with a little bit here in Indiana. I'm still in central Indiana, as you can tell by the golf balls and the parchments and things like that. I'm in my dad's study. But only, I believe this is the last week I'm going to be here because mommy is coming to get me next Friday and we'll be running that show from her brother's house. You know what? I just forgot. I might want to try a different. Is that better? That's not. That is. Okay. Um, so Tyler is here. Tyler just watched the last few minutes of your show. I didn't know if I was going to make it home in time. We've been out running errands trying to get my dad's affairs in order. Very glad that we're able to do that. Down under cruisers. Hey, Papa, how are you and your dad doing? My dad is doing okay. I think he's doing as well or better than can be expected after being married to the same lady for over 66 years. They were getting ready to celebrate 67 years of marriage, if you can imagine that. He served in the Army in Alaska before Alaska was a state. I'll give you some perspective on who these people are. Great people. Everyone loved them. Hey, this guy here, what are we gonna make of this guy, huh? Who is that guy? Woo! That is Ronnie Stokes. Ronnie Stokes, Dr. Ronnie Stokes, I believe. Or maybe he's headed that way, I hope. Anthony Simone, meeting and greetings. Life is good today, saying hi to everybody. Holly saying hi. Anthony Simone, life is good today. Papa Muzzo, when you going to shave that beard? Well, um, it is February. My birthday is coming up. I usually shave it about a week after my birthday. My birthday is February 23rd. So it's, 10 days from now, 11 days, something like that. Normally, by about the 1st of March, I'm ready to get rid of it. The weather, however, is not. If the weather is really, really cold and I'm going to be out much, I like to keep it on because it is very warm. I just wish I could just somehow transplant it, but then I'd be all gray headed. So, uh, not a doctor, but did just get my master's. Well, hey, you got to have one before you can get to two. I'm just saying, Ronnie, you can do it. If anybody can, you can. My Butt's Adventure, MBA. There is MBA, the degree right there. MBA. Good to have you. My Butt's Adventure, saying hi to Anthony Simone. Everybody knows Anthony, and if you don't know him, get to know him. He's a great guy. He's really a New Yorker, but I think he lives in Florida, but that's not where his heart and soul is. I can tell you that. All you have to do is talk to him a little, eh? Sorry, folks, I'm on my phone and can't tag. Okay, that is Sean of the Down Under Cruisers. Sean and Ilana Ornelas. They are in the great city of Melbourne, Australia. Oh, and my beautiful Miss Alma. Alma, welcome, my sweet friend. Very, very good to have you. Anytime, every time. Love you so much. Uh, I am getting ready to put a link in here for my guests to grab. I want to introduce them to you. Aaron Smith is here. Aaron, very good to see you. Have I missed anyone? If I missed anyone, please say you missed me. And then I'll say, Anthony, I know you live in Florida, but I'm just saying you sound like New York. You don't sound like Florida at all. Um, and you're not old enough. You got to be in your 70s before you can transplant. I don't know. Woo, Ronnie, and woo, woo, Miss Alma. Yes. Aaron Smith is from Central Tennessee. That's a beautiful part of our country. Oh, my goodness. If you get to go to the eastern third of Tennessee, especially, that really is God's country. It's beautiful. And even south of there into North Carolina across the Blue Ridge Parkway. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous drive. Everybody saying hi to each other. Okay, I put a link in here for our guests to grab. You all know them, I think. If you don't, I definitely want you to check them out while we're here in this chat. They are sweet, sweet people. I'm going to ask them a couple questions because I don't know some of the particulars. I just know they're good people. Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts. Jonathan Short, welcome, my friend. Very, very good to have you, friend. And I don't recall ever seeing you in a suit and tie, Jonathan, but I mean, maybe I'm missing something. It was especially pretty on Sunday with the wet snow. Yes, Aaron, that does make for beautiful scenery, but it makes some very sore. Okay.
I think we're up.
Now, these are our friends. If you don't know who these people are, you need to fix that. That is Bill and Lucy Musselman. They're MGM Travel. Well, everybody, will you make them welcome? Bill and Lucy, very, very good to have you, friends.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for coming. Your channel has just taken off. I don't know what else to say. Mine kind of did, but I don't have any cruising content, or maybe it would have been a little more relevant. But I don't have the know-how to put videos together. I like to not got this thing set up. I thought I was going to have to do our interview on my phone, but thankfully I got this.
We've done that before.
Yeah, I've had to do that up to this point. Here, My Butt's Adventure saying hi to MGM.
Let me put the chat in.
Okay.
Hold on a second. We can interact here.
Anthony Simone is.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony, I believe Anthony's one of the moderators here. If he's not, he can be. Jonathan, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Tell us, first off, for those that don't know, I'm going to pretend like I don't know. Where are you all from?
We're from New Jersey.
Yep, we are born and raised in New Jersey. Both of us.
Excellent. Wonderful memories for me, New Jersey. Wonderful memories. Some of them not so legal, but still good memories.
Yes, it's a great state.
I'm not doing any time for it, so that's what counts.
There you go. That's all that matters.
I was told it's only a crime if you get caught.
That's right.
Yeah, we have it all here.
You're from New Jersey. Now, everybody assumes New Jersey equals New York. Tell the truth.
We are on the southern end of New Jersey. So we are more Philadelphia. I'm an Eagles fan. I was born and raised Philadelphia Eagles, Phillies. Diehard Eagles fan. Went to the season tickets, or had season tickets since I was like 12 years old. When my father passed away, we no longer have the season tickets. But we are definitely not from the New York side. Lucy's more from the New York side than I am.
He was more raised more in South Jersey, and I was more Central Jersey. So it sounds crazy, but that does make a difference on certain things.
I understand it because I live in the Chicago metro area where we have a South Side baseball team and a North Side baseball team all in the same city. And everybody assumes, oh, you must be a Cubs fan. Oh, you must be a White Sox fan. No, there's just two separate and distinct mindsets, if you will. And there's some stuff I know that's Philadelphia Jersey, what I call it Philly Jersey.
Yes.
And there's some stuff that is Jersey City-ish, New York City, that type. It's been years. It's been quite a few years since I've been to your area. And I'm really itching to come back. We're supposed to come back. Welcome us and more. So glad to have you. Happy anniversary, 14 years yesterday.
Happy anniversary.
And this is my friend Kevin Adamas. Welcome. Hi, Kevin. But we're supposed to cruise out of
Bayonne, right?
Yeah, Bayonne. In the end of October on that Sharon at Sea ship show to Bermuda.
I think you'll be going.
I don't know that it's going to go because we don't know really what the virus is going to do, and we are kind of at the mercy of the virus. And
as long as things keep going this direction, you're going to be going.
I hope so. I really hope so. We've gotten, my wife and I have gotten our shots. And I'm here with my dad and my sister. They live here in Indiana still, and we all got our shots a few weeks ago, and we're going to get our next one, the second one, on Thursday.
That's the one I heard people are having some issues with. Is the second one.
Yeah,
so you might be down for a day.
Yeah, my sister had a pretty bad allergic reaction to the one in her left arm. I didn't have any problem. Mommy didn't have any problem. My dad didn't have any problem. But my sister, and it was about a week afterward before it manifested itself. It didn't show up as any type of problem. But all of a sudden, her arm starts swelling and then welting over.
Wow.
But I'm like you. I have heard the same thing, that the second one is a little bit heavier of a hitter. Pfizer, yes, Pfizer. That's no. I'm sorry, Moderna. Aaron Smith saying Pfizer. Aaron, we took Moderna. I don't know. Aaron Smith, you mean you took Pfizer? Is that what you mean by that? Lucy and Bill, did you know that Us and More celebrated their 14th anniversary yesterday?
Yes.
I saw it on Facebook. Congratulations, guys.
I'm glad for Facebook because I don't remember everything, and I have to try to keep a calendar. And my mother, rest in peace, she was the world's best at remembering things. She had hundreds, and she didn't need a book.
Yeah,
I need a book.
How do you tap into that mind? She remembered, and she remembered family connections and all that stuff. But so Moderna comes in 2 doses too. Yes, Aaron Smith. Yes.
And they're supposed to be doing one that's only 1 dose. I don't know if they've approved it yet.
That's coming out. That's from Johnson & Johnson, I believe, and I think they're still weighing that one out, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think it's been approved yet.
No.
We don't have access in New Jersey to any of them.
No.
So.
Okay, now somebody tell me, who is this cruising on my mind with Dave?
Dave. Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, is that the one that was just Dave there for a while?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, Dave. I know who you are now. Oh, and I like this one. You guys know this one, Best of Boat Worlds?
No, but that's a great name.
I am a boat freak. I don't have a boat. I doubt if I ever will because I want it too much. But I don't know. You're not supposed to put any gods before the God. And I think if I had a boat, I'd probably take every weekend and sail out into Lake Michigan and just drop the line in and fish. And
well, we did that for a couple of years.
We did.
And because living in Jersey, we're close to the ocean.
Sure.
And we actually, instead of buying like a shore house, we bought a boat big enough to sleep on. And that was our weekend getaway.
Excellent. Excellent.
Very expensive.
Yeah, it's fun. It's awesome. It is addictive, but it is very expensive.
the people that have them have told me that very same thing, and that it's like an in-ground swimming pool. Once you get one, they're great to have, for the first 6 months. But then after you do with a winter that splits the pool in the ground, and it's like you can't keep water in it, forever trying to seal and reseal and all that. Well, we're glad to have you, best of both worlds. I have to remember that. And cruising on my mind with Dave. That's easy to remember because of Dave. Okay. We run into a lot of friends on.
He's from the Hershey, Pennsylvania area.
Oh, wow. Now, you know what? That is one place I have never been.
To Hershey.
Really?
And I have always wanted to go. I've always wanted, because they look like, but my doctor won't let me ride any rides anymore. My cardiac.
You love it. The street lights are Hershey Kisses.
Yeah.
And you can smell chocolate. Yeah, it's really neat.
That's got to be like walking through Willy Wonka land.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness! I'll bet that is neat.
Yeah, and
it's really nice out there.
You can smell chocolate when you drive down the street. They used to actually make it there. I don't know if they still do.
I don't think they do anymore. There's a big, I don't know if it's corporate headquarters or what, but there's a big, like they do the landscaping and everything else. It's really beautiful.
It's beautiful. Second best place compared to Disney, I would say.
Yeah, the park is clean and really well kept.
Yeah, very well kept.
Much like Disney.
Now, what can you tell our guests that are here, not our guests, our viewers that are on there right now? Do you have any information, the latest on Disney? What's going on with Disney?
Disney World is open. Disneyland is not open yet. And you have to wear masks, and they are limiting capacity.
They just opened some new hotels, right?
They just partnered with some new hotels that are off property, so you can save a little money and still book everything through Disney. So that was pretty exciting. But from what I hear, the lines are manageable. People that are there are saying the only thing they don't have that Universal does is places to take off your mask. Like there's areas in Universal set aside where you can take it off and just relax for a little bit. And I don't think Disney really has that. But other than that, people seem to be going and having a great time. There's no parades and no fireworks, nothing like that. No character meets. And that's half the, if I had a little kid, I probably wouldn't go to Disney right now.
Yeah, I would wait.
I so agree with you. If I had taken my girls there as small children, those would be all the things I would love.
Yeah.
I went there when I was there the year it opened, actually. Wow. And it was this palatial place. Of course, when you're 5 years old, everything seems huge.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember seeing that castle, and I thought, oh my goodness, it looks like something out of a fairy tale. And of course, it turns out it was. But I was amazed. But you know what? I am glad that they would have areas. I'm curious. So why Disneyland is closed, but Disney World is open?
California.
Yeah. So the governor in California is much stricter than the governor in Florida.
They're on lockdown. Like we were probably 6 months ago. They're still, I think they just reopened restaurants
for outside dining.
Yeah, for not even. We're at 35% capacity in New Jersey. We were at 25. We just moved up.
Woo.
So it's like
my goodness.
We leave to go to Florida in 2 days, and I can't wait to walk around without a mask.
I know. My sister and I just had to go get groceries for my dad, and we were in the store. Had to have a mask on the whole time we were in the store. We came outside, and it actually felt pretty good because it was like warm, air into the mask.
Mm-hmm.
But I got home, and I felt like I had breathed a mask inside my nose, and it was just like.
Not bad when it's cold out, but when it's hot out. I didn't want nothing to do with that mask. Dave's wife works at Hershey.
And
IRC, you must wear a mask at Disney, not a gator.
Yeah, you have to have a real mask. Mm-hmm. So we actually leave for vacation on Sunday, and we have to. There's new guidelines for flying where you're not allowed to wear anything but, what is it, a K95 or something?
Yeah, KN95. I mean, I think you can wear other masks as long as it's like tight across your face. But yes, no more.
Or the bandanas or anything like that.
No.
So
I had read a place yesterday, and I don't want to say it was a reliable source because I did not recognize the source, and there's plenty of people propagating all kinds of bogus information. But I had read that the president was considering restricting all domestic air travel.
Yes.
But
yes,
I mean, that's difficult to imagine because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess again, we're at the will of the virus, I suppose. Sean over in Melbourne, Australia, here says we were on lockdown
Yep.
at midnight last night.
Wow.
all for, I think it was 5 cases. So
They
that's
went on
what-
lockdown for 5 cases.
yeah, yep. And we have,
Wow.
my daughter works at ShopRite, and we had 5 cases.
ShopRite's a grocery store.
Yeah,
Not
ShopRite's a
everyone knows
grocery
that.
store. They had 5 cases in like a week there, and they
Mhm.
didn't shut down.
No.
So
We got Tommy Travel on here. I don't know if
Hey,
you guys
Tommy.
know him. Tommy is a great guy. He is so fun. I fell asleep the other night. I was so tired, but I saw his show on, and I popped on there. Next thing I know, it's 6 in the morning, and I thought I fell asleep on Tommy's show, and that's the first time that's ever happened. He has a very good show, and he's very
I like-
animated.
I've
Like
seen
his
you.
pictures. Look who else we got here. I bet you know these people.
Hey, Ronnie and
Hey,
Teresa.
Ronnie and Teresa, they've got good videos. I love watching all the
Oh,
videos.
they're hilarious.
Oh, they're so funny.
What is great about YouTube? So many people, even if they've all been on the exact same ship on the exact same time, they tell it 10 different ways.
They do. Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting to see what people find interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy always says, let's go see what there is to see. That's his big thing.
That's great.
That is. It's so true, too.
So, Philly cheesesteak, do tell.
Well, we live 25 miles outside of Philly.
Mhm.
And in my opinion, we've taken the Philly cheesesteak and made it 10 times better in New Jersey.
I agree.
So it's definitely about the roll. They get too complicated over there in Philly. You got to,
I mean, it's a good cheesesteak.
yeah,
Well,
it's
it's a
not
good cheesesteak. But if you come to Philly, that's not what you want to
bad.
do.
Yeah, you don't want to go to
It's not about
Pacino's or
it's not
any of
about the
that stuff.
cheesesteak. Honestly, you want to go to Reading Terminal Market.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go to Denick's and get a roasted pork sandwich. Oh my
Yeah, that's
God,
good too.
best
Yeah.
sandwich ever in the world, bar
And
none.
where is that, Lucy? Where?
That's at Reading Terminal Market in
That's in
Center
Philly.
City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in downtown Philly.
Okay. Let's
New
see
Jersey
what
is
everybody.
definitely considered like one of the food capitals of the United
Yeah.
States. I would say that.
There used to be some great food in Philly,
We
but if
get
you're
it all.
from New Jersey makes a better steak sandwich,
Yeah,
I
I
might have
think
to
so.
try that one on for size.
Yeah, if you come to this area and you want a cheesesteak, you got to go to Donkey's in Camden.
Donkeys.
Mhm.
Yeah, you might get killed. It's in Camden.
Yeah,
New
go during the
Jersey.
day.
Yeah, go during the day. You might want to be packing, but it's worth it.
It's like world
Worth the trip.
famous. Yeah.
Sean of the Down Under Cruiser says 13 cases UK strain brought in by returning travelers. Yeah, I know that's
Wow,
what the
13.
worries President Biden is facing. He's worried about, the UK strain, because apparently it's more aggressive, which that's hard to imagine it even being possible, but it is what it is. Bill and Lucy, Geno's or Pat's? Oh, settle the debate.
Jim's.
Well,
if you're going to
Jim.
Philly, it's Jim's on South Street.
Jim's. Okay, there we have it.
Geno's and Pats are two. I don't know what they are.
They're good, but Tony Luke's is good
Yeah,
too. I
Tony
mean, you
Luke's is
can't go
good.
wrong really with any cheesesteak, but
I have only had Geno's. I don't have a point of comparison other than Geno's.
and what did you think?
I loved it. It was good.
It is good.
I don't have a real good point of comparison because I'm originally from Indiana. I mean, we can make great steaks. We raise some prime beef, and great corn, if you want some of the greatest.
You got to know the lingo too. That's what,
Yeah, in Philly, do your research because if
Yeah,
you go, they'll
throw
like,
you out of line.
yeah, they're not nice about it.
My Butt's Adventure still here, bro, Papa Mozo. Well, we're glad you're still here. I'm glad everyone is still here. Our guests, for those of you just tuning in, this is MGM Family Travel. That's Bill and Lucy Musselman. They're the owners of this channel and the creators, and they do great work on travel, all kinds of tips and evaluation. I'm longing for the time when we can all get together again as far as on a cruise ship.
I'm right there with you. I can't wait.
And everybody's going to be vlog crazy because
Mhm.
at that time everybody's going to say, "Oh, I got to get this in, got to get this in, got to get this in."
We actually don't have anything booked for this year,
Yeah.
so
No
we're
cruises.
probably going to sit this year out.
Well, there's always January. You could go with mommy and papa to Aruba.
We have February. We're going
MSC
on MSC on their brand new ship, the Seashore. So this week next
Tell
year.
me about MSC. I know nothing about them. I think they're Italian, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay, that's about all I know.
It's
biggest shipping line in the world, container ships.
Yeah. That's why they haven't been as financially affected because their main business is their shipping lines, their container ships.
They got very deep pockets.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess that hasn't suffered near like the
no.
Oh no.
It's expanded.
It's busier than ever.
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
Now, you're sailing on, what was the name of it?
The Seashore?
The Seashore. And where does that go to? Caribbean?
It's going, yes. So we are going to San Juan, St. Thomas, Dominican Republic, and they have a private island called Ocean Cay.
Ocean Cay. I've not heard of that one.
It's supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah, we see videos.
Is that in that Bahamas chain there somewhere?
Yeah, right around that same area.
All the cruise lines seem to have a little island there, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I like that. I've only been on 2 cruises in my life, and they were both on Royal Caribbean. The first one Mommy and I went on was in 2008. Then 6 years later, I went on with my sister, rest in peace. We flew into San Juan, sailed from San Juan to Tortola, to St. Martin, to St. Kitts, to Dominica, and finished at Barbados. And it was there was
a great itinerary.
So it was a busy time, but it was a very good cruise. Enjoyed it. Of course, I had no way of knowing I wouldn't be with my sister ever again, but it was a wonderful trip, loaded with good memories. The people of the islands, we really enjoyed it. I liked the itinerary. Your itinerary sounds pretty interesting, though. Where does that sail from?
Miami.
Okay.
This is one that we've changed twice, or they changed it.
They changed it, and then they canceled it altogether. So we were originally booked on the seaside with the same itinerary. Then they put us on the Meraviglia. For this week.
We're supposed to be on the ship right now.
And then they changed it to the Meraviglia, and they changed up the itinerary a little bit, and then they canceled it altogether. So we just rescheduled for the same week next year.
We were on the same
ship.
ship with the ship show.
Yeah, we were supposed to be on. They were supposed to be on the same cruise.
So
now, were you? Let's see. No, this week, that big cruise where they had like 400 people going on the Breeze.
Yes, we were scheduled. Yes, we were scheduled on that one too.
Mommy and I were too, but my cardiologist several months before, my cardiologist told me you can't leave the country. He obviously knew a little more than I did about the coming COVID, and the inner workings of that whole thing. But man, whoever thought something so small would have such a big effect?
Yeah,
we're coming up on our anniversary, right? 1 year.
1 year, yeah. Next month.
This is Chinese New Year started yesterday.
Yeah.
So
now you let's see. Where did we meet? Do you remember? Was it on one of those Blaine-a-thons?
Probably, yeah. That was
Yeah.
the first time we ever went live, was on a Blaine-a-thon.
Okay, because most of the people that I know, I have met through Blaine,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I
Us
met Blaine.
too.
We blame it all on Blaine.
I met Blaine through Sharon. I saw Blaine on he was Blaine 2007 at the time, and I thought, wow, who is this guy? He was showing up everywhere.
Mhm.
And he said he thought the same thing about me. Uh, and I was all over the place because I felt like a kid with a new toy. I had never heard of such a thing. And I was really, really enjoying myself. Had a good time, made a load of connections, and just just started collecting friends. I mean, it was so
Mhm.
wonderful, you know.
Mhm.
Um, and Marco Polo has helped some too.
Mhm.
I can't recognize faces. I've got a medical condition. I cannot recognize any faces. So I remember people by voice.
There you go.
And Marco Polo has tremendously helped me. And also, a lot of times I'll come and listen to people while they're doing their live show or whatnot. But I don't put hello friends. I'll just, like they say, watching from the bushes or something like that.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Everybody calls it something different, but
Stalker.
um, stalker. But it's good because I can learn people's voices, and you know their inflection and the timbre of their voice and things like that. Been a wonderful wonderful year. Um, I I like to feel like that is the wonderful silver lining
Yeah, yeah, and all this,
We
yes.
agree
of this
completely.
craziness because I never would have met you.
Yeah.
How would we
No.
have ever met?
Now,
Yeah.
hopefully, we will meet in person. Once this all settles down.
Oh, I know. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Are
indeed.
you scheduled on what's the 2023
The
Vloggers
vloggers.
Cruise?
I was, and I'm not.
Mhm.
I moved that back a year to the January coming up, January 22, which is the Carnival Magic to
Ooh.
Aruba,
Ooh, I
out
like
of
Aruba.
Port Canaveral. But um, they're saying now that the Magic is going to be in dry dock until October of this year.
Yes.
And if that's
Mm,
the case, it's only going to be in service, what, a month or two before it's.
that that's good.
Yeah.
Is that
That's good.
good?
Yeah.
Well,
It'll
yeah,
be brand new.
everything will be new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is that when what do they clean it or what?
They do, and they update,
Upgrade, yeah,
upgrade. Yeah. Anything new that they have, like sometimes they'll put in new restaurants. They
more
kind of
outlets.
do over the whole thing. Not always new outlets, but it depends
They
on how
should.
long it's been since the last time they dry docked, how much they'll
Wow.
actually do. But
Well,
yeah,
that's
new
interesting.
carpets, all that kind of stuff.
Oh my,
It's like
that's
a refresh.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I always wondered what I heard. I heard him talk about it, and I remember seeing a ship that was in Nassau. No, not Nassau. The other one, Freeport. Uh, During that real bad hurricane that came through here and wiped out the Bahamas here a while back, a couple of years
Mhm.
ago. And it was saying that there was a Royal Caribbean ship that was in dry dock there, being refit or whatever, and that it sustained quite a bit of damage.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, I think they do
And
do that in Freeport, right?
Mhm.
it was almost like, uh-oh, you know. But you know, they cruise lines, near as I can tell, speak more with B than they do with millions. They speak more of hundreds of millions or even billions.
Brilliant.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. This would be a great time for them to refurbish any of their older ships,
Yeah,
but money comes into play, and facilities are closed down. Germany is where they do a lot of their building, and they were affected just like we were. So
mm,
everything slows down.
Yeah.
wow. What's tell me about when you're cruising, or do you want to say how many times have you guys cruised?
I've only gone twice. I'm like you.
Okay.
She's the one who got me started.
And so I've only been on 6, but I started cruising in
Oh,
1995.
I'm just my heart's bleeding for you, honey. You've only been on 6. Okay. Okay, so you've been cruising since when?
1995 I went on my first cruise.
Okay, wow.
She was 18 years old.
I was
Yeah.
just turned 19.
Oh my gosh. I'd like to be that again.
Me too.
I'd like to give it another run. Now, what ship did you go on? Your very first ship, Lucy?
It was the Carnival Holiday. It was built, I think, in 1985, and it
Oh, wow,
was
you're going back
very
a ways.
impressive to me. Very impressive.
It's long gone now.
Yeah, it's long gone now, and it's smaller than anything that really sails right now. But at the time, it was the first time I'd ever seen a cruise ship up close, and I thought it was beautiful. I loved everything about cruising, and I was totally hooked. But I didn't have anyone, like, I kept trying to get people to feel the way I felt, and the people around me, no one really liked cruising that much. They preferred other forms of vacation. So that's why I've only been on 6, because I always have to drag people kicking and screaming to go cruising with me.
She had to drag me the first time.
I did.
So I watched all these vlogs before we left, because that's when we were introduced to YouTube. I found every vlog of every storm that a cruise ship had been in. Where the furniture slid from one side to the other. And I'm like, this is what's going to happen to us. We can't go, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
She got me on the first ship, and I'm like, when's our next one?
And there goes the grand piano sliding across the floor.
Oh, I found them all. I found waves coming into like the dining room.
Ooh, too much. We've got Najuma Brown in here.
Hi, Najuma.
And of course,
from our area too.
You know our dear friend from Oklahoma City. That is
Danny.
You might know this guy. Yeah.
Hi, Danny.
Mr. Griswold.
I had the pleasure of meeting him and his family in the summertime. I was down there for some medical work. Got to spend a little time with the Griswolds. Very, very nice family.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got 2 beautiful sons that he's training right. He's training those boys right. Everybody's saying hi to each other. That's good. Something back up here suggested some
Parrot DJ.
Yeah, I saw that. We will definitely be doing that. Thanks for the tip.
Is that the Aaron?
I think so.
That's the Aaron from Midlife Crazy. The done effed up Aaron.
We all have our own language, don't we? We're going to get on these ships with total strangers, and about 3 or 4 people in this long line will be laughing at the same crack, but nobody in the line will get it, and they'll all think we're crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we've met the Bowens, Jay and Michelle Bowen, Jay the Wrench Bowen, and we met Brad and Kimberly from Midlife Crazy.
Okay.
And we met them in Mexico, we've known each other for years.
Mm-hmm.
And it really was like that.
The name of your channel is MGM Family Travels, which I still can't figure out how you've gotten away with keeping MGM. I'm glad for you though, but because that's what a great thing, Metro Goldwyn Mayer. But tell us, it's because it says family travel. It doesn't say just cruising. Cruising is a part of it.
Oh no!
Right.
You all have gone to the all-inclusives in Mexico. Yes. Tell us about your experience there for those that may have not seen your videos.
So we had a great time. It was in September, so it was during the pandemic. When we first got there, they were at 35% capacity. So we basically had the place to ourselves. It is him. Hi.
Done effed up, Aaron.
I thought so. And the week that we were there, they increased capacity to, I think it was 60%.
We went on Mexican Independence Day. We were there for Mexican Independence Day.
Which I would go back again. That was like a beautiful
it was great
moment to witness. So they celebrate that at like 11:14 or something crazy weird time. And the president comes out and he reads,
not our president, their president.
A poem or something. And as he reads it, the people cheer Viva. And then he rings this bell, and then fireworks go off and everyone's cheering. And we had no idea that this was going to happen. We just happened to be at one of the lounges. And
Yeah.
they said, you don't want to miss this. You got to come out to like the common area.
There was only us and another couple,
Yeah.
another British couple. Everybody else had gone back to their rooms. Everybody in the hotel had gone back to their room. 11 o'clock.
Except for the Mexican citizens.
Yeah, there was a lot of local people that had come for just the weekend, and we couldn't figure out why. And they brought us to this other bar, and we were the only.
We kind of stayed off to the
gringos.
side.
Yeah.
We had no idea what was going to happen.
And we just watched from a little distance, and it was
a
great.
beautiful thing to witness.
And fireworks, and
you could feel like we couldn't understand what they were saying, but you could feel the patriotism and the unity of the people. It was awesome.
Was great. Now that'll be coming out on hopefully
very soon
if my editor gets her butt moving.
It's done. I just have to put music to it.
You make that sound so easy, but I promise you, I can't do any of it.
It takes forever.
Well, this will be number 4 from the Mexico series. And since we leave for our next vacation and we're going to be putting out new stuff, we thought we should probably finish our last vacation.
It's funny you would say Mexico because look who's here. See the world with Chris.
Oh, hey, Chris.
I think he got this ball rolling back in the summer.
Yes, he did.
Turned a lot of people on to the idea. Saying hi to everyone. Sailing away with T and K. That's TJ and Kayla.
TJ and Kayla.
Rafi.
We got Rofsky. Rofsky. Hey guys, I had to double check I was on the right channel. I did not see battle names. No, I have to keep it okay for my program here. I choose to pollute other channels, not my own. Anybody that dares interview me.
Look out.
Now, you went to Cancun, no?
Well, we went right next door.
So we flew into Cancun, but we actually, the resort was in Puerto Morelos.
Oh, okay.
So not far.
So different than Cozumel. I know Cozumel is an island, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if any of our people that I know if any of them went to Cozumel. I was thinking most of them went to the one with that big palapa out front, Nancy Plaque and all them. I think they went to the one, and Chris Barnett and his wife, they can correct me if I'm wrong.
What's the name of that island we went to?
Contessa.
No, where's the ice house?
Isla Mujeres. But it was called the Contessa Americana.
Yeah.
Something or other.
Yeah, that's in downtown Cancun.
Aaron, you're a little kick about my polluting channels. I am not to be trusted. Fiesta Americana
Condesa.
Well, it sounds like you're speaking in tongues, Ralphie.
That's a whole lot of hotel.
I remember the video with that big, beautiful palapa, and then the stairway.
That was Derek and Gregory too, right? They
escalator is what I was thinking of. Going up to the top.
Escalator.
Really look nice. Fiesta Americana Condesa.
They're all beautiful.
They looked beautiful.
Yeah.
I will say, Wanda, and I don't know if she's in here right now, but Wanda Bynum of Cruising with Food or
Cruising
for Food. She put together. I guess it was just the presentation, or maybe the right angle, or the lighting, or what. But she seemed to have the best eye, I guess, for food and for presentation. Because I said, you made stuff look delicious that I don't even eat. Some of that stuff, I know I probably wouldn't eat. I can't eat coconut. I would love it, but I can't. And I said, you even made that look appetizing. Like I could eat some coconut and be okay, but I can't. Let's see. Wanda is always hungry when cruising.
That was the hotel that we stayed at. That was one of the complaints from other guests. We were happy, but
we had some meals that were not.
But we always found something to eat.
But we always it is what it is.
They were closed for 3 months, and they were still ramping everything.
They were only open for 3 weeks when we got there, so everything was still.
They were
Ramp
kind
it
of
up.
getting back into the swing of
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
Yes.
Like
You know?
one of the restaurants, the air conditioning wasn't working.
The
But
dishwasher wasn't working. They had to take dirty dishes out through the restaurant.
and
Oh
but
man,
like you're in a subtropical
Yeah.
environment,
sure.
and it hasn't opened in 3 months, so stuff's going to get moldy and break. So
Mhm.
and
Sometimes we just need to remind people that we're not quite that deep. You know,
Yeah. At
it,
the end of the day, you're in paradise. How bad can it
exactly,
be?
like no matter what went wrong, I looked at and saw the ocean, and I'm like, ah. So
yeah, and you could hear the ocean.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful part of being in that environment.
We went, and I think it was like 102 degrees with
Oh,
so much humidity.
Oh, it was really
Yeah, it
hot.
was brutal. We had a hot tub on our balcony, but we wouldn't even dare to get in it.
No, it
So
was too hot.
it was way too hot. But
oh, somebody's messing with you.
who's that?
Oh, but that's not true, Rafi. He's saying we're from Jersey. Any food we can get is good food. In Jersey,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's true.
We have some of the best food in the nation.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
seems it's time for me to make a trip to Jersey and get some
Well, if you're going to be in the area, we're going to have to come
cheesesteak.
to you.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. It is, we were talking about vlogging that because there is, especially in the summertime, New Jersey is beautiful. Like yes, there's lots of city and lots of urban, and we're the most densely populated state in the nation, but we also have some very, very beautiful areas. The shore is, I mean,
I love.
some of the best in the country.
I work outside of New York, but I work on the Jersey side, so I
Uh-huh.
see that skyline every day of New York. And some days it's like a painting. I mean, it's beautiful. On a clear day, it's beautiful. So when you're up on, I can see the Verrazano off in the distance. It's really really nice.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of stuff to vlog in New Jersey. That's one of the things that made our channel grow so big. Was we went to Seaside Heights where they filmed.
Yeah, that's our biggest video, and all we did was go down to
All
Seaside
we did was go down
film
the
the
shore.
boardwalk.
So where they filmed
Jersey Shore, but I don't think it
yeah.
had anything to do with that. I think it was, we went down to see what it was like during the pandemic, and I think just even people in our area were very curious to know whether it was worth the trip down.
I have thought over what makes a channel successful, and of course the technical production and all that plays into it as well. But there are some things that people forget about New Jersey. It is called the Garden State.
Mhm.
It is.
It's called that for a reason.
Mhm.
There's plenty of Jersey that is beautiful country. People don't think of Jersey that way.
No.
For some, they act like it's the heel of the shoe of the Manhattan shoe or something.
Mhm.
Like, well, I mean, the urban area might be dense or whatever, but there's a whole lot of countryside in New
Oh,
Jersey,
yeah.
and it's
There
beautiful.
is.
It's
It is
beautiful to
beautiful.
drive through.
We have the Pine Barrens,
Yeah.
which
We did a
actually
video
we
there,
vlogged
too.
the Pine Barrens.
Mhm.
And
I had other people as I was preparing. I try to do a little bit of homework. I try not to ask too many questions because I want to get a straight answer from whoever my guest is. But I tried to do just a little background work, and people always mention your man on the street videos. Everybody says, "Oh, he's the first one that did that."
Yeah.
And they all bring it up, and they all talk about it with great affection. Everybody, I've seen those. I loved them.
he
Another
might
one of
come
those
back
things,
out of retirement.
kind of like Jay Leno. Always used to do those things. And let's see what else is on here. Griswold.
Man, keep
Yeah,
tuned.
keep
Stay
watching.
tuned because
You gotta
Man on the
remember,
Street might be back.
Man on the Street also came into New Jersey where I could have been killed. So, I wasn't. Yeah. Luckily.
I forget who it was here a while back that said
Bucky, yeah, Chris went to Bucky's.
that your hometown might be someone's vacation spot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so true.
No matter where you're from, Now, I'm from the Chicagoland area, so of course there's millions of vacationers here, but there's a lot of people that think Chicago's dangerous, and this it's the same people that misrepresent Jersey or New York.
Hmm.
Some people think New York is glamorous and all, and I can take you to parts of New York that are anything but glamorous.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
but most of my family's out on Long Island, so it's a different atmosphere even out there than it is
Long
in
Island, yeah,
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Long Island is very similar to New Jersey.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
similar.
I would never have guessed that, but I can understand why you'd say that because I I was only on the Jersey Shore one time, and this is before the big storm. This was when the old boardwalk, everything was still in place.
Hmm.
In fact, I think they had just rebuilt one of the big portions of the boardwalk when the storm, when Sandy came through and
Yeah,
just
it burns down periodically.
well,
It's
knocked
made
the
out of
heck
wood.
out of it.
Hmm.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad for everybody because
Oh, it's horrible.
so much was lost. People don't understand the power of water.
Yeah.
They think fire is the only thing that can destroy, but they forget that water can do as much or more damage. And I've seen several documentaries where I just, oh man, my heart went out to the poor people that were trying to recover from that.
Yeah, they weren't ready at all for it.
No, and they got hit. So they got hit with Sandy. They just started to
Mm.
rebuild, and then there was a fire that
Yeah,
just destroyed everything they had just built
on the
and
boardwalk.
took more
Mhm.
of the boardwalk out. And so the vendors and all the residents in that town were just, it was
But
like all over again.
some of the images that you see, and we still see them periodically on our local news, is the roller coaster being just washed out to sea.
Hmm.
And it's something that they put every time they talk about Sandy, every
That's
time
what
we have
they
the
brought.
anniversary, that is what they show.
Oh,
That's where we did our first vlog,
Hmm.
or one of our, not our
Right
first
at that
vlog, but
town.
our biggest vlog.
Yeah.
That's where we
wow.
were. So
Wow. Now, is that area of Jersey? How far are you from that area?
around an hour.
Not even really an
Yeah,
hour.
45 minutes.
Okay.
During the summer, it takes a
I
little
mean,
longer.
yeah, sometimes, with traffic is always a problem. So,
Wow. Well, tell us what is in store or whatever you can. Maybe you got secrets you can't disclose at this time, but
No
tell us what's in
secrets.
store for the MGM Family Travel, the show, and any plans. You already mentioned you're going on a cruise, hopefully next,
February.
like a year from now. And that is the Seashore. Did I get that
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
The
You did.
MSG. The
I'm allergic to that.
the MSC. Yes,
Seashore.
MSC Seashore is next February
Hmm.
from Miami to down all the way down to Dominica
Yes.
or Dominican Republic. Which
Dominican
one?
Republic. Yes. Hmm.
Dominican Republic. Okay, and then you're covering St. Martin, you said, or St. Kitts?
St. Thomas. That one goes to
St.
St.
Thomas. I
Thomas.
got my Saints all screwed up, man. I should do better. Okay. And then their private island, which you said was the name of that island, was
Ocean K.
Yeah,
Ocean Cay.
Hmm.
So MSC now they have an island there as well.
Hmm.
Okay. So you've already said you have that plan. What else? What else does MS? And you gave us a little bit of a teaser about the man on the street possibly coming back.
Possibly. We might have a Key West edition
yeah. We
because
leave
we'll
for
be in
Key
Key
West
West.
on
You know what?
Sunday. We leave for Key West.
So it's kind of hard to do man on the street because even though we are not completely on lockdown, number one, it's cold, so people are not outside. And number two, there's no like malls or anything
Yeah.
that are really open.
Concert,
So to where you
bars,
could go and meet up with people and interview them. But we're thinking it's not going to be like that in Florida. So we'll probably try to do at least a couple episodes of Man on the Street while we're down there. And then we'll vlog Key West. We are meeting up with some people from the community while we're there. So we're looking forward to that.
That's kind of a secret.
Yeah, a little bit, but that'll be coming out. And then we are actually headed back again
Yes.
next month. And we are meeting up with the Degenerate Nation
Yes, they
for
were your
a
guest
cruise.
last week.
Yeah.
So we will be going on a 4-hour cruise for a casino So with Jason and Krista, and today's Krista's birthday. Happy birthday, Krista!
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Text messaged her earlier. It was her birthday.
Yes.
Always thankful for people who have birthdays. That means they're still alive.
That's right.
Let me see. Oh, we got Cheryl. Now, this lady is a friend of mine. She lives near me.
Oh,
It's Cheryl Rosinski.
Brzezinski.
Oh, yeah, we've seen Cheryl around for a long time.
Hi, Cheryl.
She's in Kenosha, Wisconsin, which is right over the line from Round Lake Beach, Illinois. I live in the village of Round Lake Beach, and she lives in the city of Kenosha. Six Flags is in our area, and then the church I used to minister at is in Waukegan, which is on Lake Michigan. I think a link just got put in here, and that is Ronnie. For those of you that don't know, our time is just about up.
Oh, yeah, Ronnie's on.
Mary Ellen Dillon, welcome in. We got us. We're glad to see all of you joining and supporting our guests. If you do not have these people on your channels, please go add them to your list of channels. They're good people. They make good videos. They're family friendly, at least as family friendly as I am.
Sometimes.
Most of the time, we are family friendly. Yes.
We're on Tuesday nights at 8. Let me go live.
Yeah.
He says, Papa, got to go get ready for the show. Yes, Ronnie.
All
Go
right.
ahead, buddy. Ronnie is one that absolutely inspired
Oh, we love
me.
Ronnie.
He wanted me to do this. And I said, I don't. And he's like, no, you could really do this.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Ellen Dillon said, just finished shoveling again. Mary Ellen, where do you live?
We're sick
We
of
know.
it.
We feel for you. We're there too.
Now, where does Mary Ellen live? Do you guys know?
I think Connecticut.
I sent Connecticut. I sent something to her.
Well, that's John, and hello to everyone. Couldn't say hello.
John and Nancy, right?
Yeah, John and Nancy.
Hi,
They're
Bonnie.
in New Hampshire.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's another channel puts out.
It's been getting snow like every other day up there. It's been a rough winter up here.
Yeah.
Connecticut. They plowed me in again. Oh, I know it. Oh,
it's the worst. It's a never-ending battle.
I hate that. Just when you get it done and clear it out, and even round out the edges a little bit, then they come back through and seal you in with another foot of sludge.
Yep. And that's heavy, wet snow.
I want everybody to catch this. Ronnie already put his link in here, but go up the chat if you need to, or if any other moderator wants to put it in. I have no idea how to put it in. I haven't seen this weather in Oklahoma for years.
He showed ice today. Nice. He was on Polo showing all the ice. Was that yesterday?
Oh, it's bad when they get weather down there, because they get the evil stuff in the summertime.
The tornadoes.
Yeah.
Gonna head out. I've been listening. Take care, all.
Hey, Blaine.
Very good to have you, friend. We love Blaine.
We also have Lucy is the travel agent for the BBD Rum Cruise,
the Midlife Crazy Group
Cruise, September 11th.
Find that in here.
And all that information is available on MGM Family Travel page or Midlife Crazy page. And I think there's a lot of people in here that are probably going.
That is say that again so people can write it down. BBD
Rum Run Group Cruise. It's a mouthful.
Rum Runners Group Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And is there a Facebook page or?
Yeah. If there is, once you book, we do have a Facebook group.
Okay. Polo and you name it, but we're up to. I think we're up to 32.
31.
30?
31.
31.
Mm-hmm.
31.
I know that you have a Facebook group for your channel.
Yes, we do.
Because I'm a member there, I believe.
I think we just got over 850 people in that.
Yeah, that's growing too.
Wow, what a wonderful problem to have, right?
Yeah.
It becomes a full-time job, all this stuff. This is a full-time job that we don't get paid for. So, but we love it. So.
It is a labor of love.
Exactly.
It is.
I really want to thank you for coming on here to be my guest.
You're welcome.
You honor me with your presence, and I appreciate all the support that you give me. And I am always glad when I see that you have a video up even if it's one of the short ones that they're coming out with now, or if it's a long, it doesn't matter. Again, I get to hear the voices, and that definitely helps me. And I know you're not my therapist, but I need that. I need that to keep my ears sharp. And if you ever get false teeth or something and start reshaping your words, I'm going to be screwed. But
Well, I love your videos too. I watch.
Likewise. Absolutely.
I've seen every one that you've put out. All your little the 5 to 7 minute videos. I've seen them all.
The inspirational.
I try to keep them short. What is this that Chris put in here? Chris put Happy Germany. Happy GER. Oh, is that Happy Germany? Wait, we got Happy, and we got one by Chris. What's this? MGM Family Travel.
Yeah, that's the link to our channel.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Chris.
Thank you,
Chris. Thank you, Papa, for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Oh, you're most welcome. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, please show some support to MGM Family Travel and go on over to our channel.
Life is Good Today.
Friends, Ronnie and Alma Stokes on Life is Good Today. God bless everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye, everyone.